attempting to kill myself. Didn't work. I actually hit my head on my patio door. Blacked out for about 14 hours.
Wow.
And in the midst of that, I believe it was, revelatory. I did enough drugs to kill myself, and I drank enough alcohol to kill myself. So I know personally, without a shadow of a doubt, I should have been dead on that day. I should have been dead, literally.
Had you spoken with anyone?
Yeah.
And told anyone?
Yeah, absolutely. I needed help. This could not be a secret. I needed help. I was a walking time bomb. I could have left that doctor's office and had sex with so many people, but I didn't. I had to do something different that was not done or talked about, and that was literally changing my whole life and making sure that everyone I came into contact with knew that this thing is real and there is no preface of what HIV looks like. It happens to be in me, an educated black man who's a little bit attractive. It can happen to anyone. But in that dream, or whatever I want to call it, because I really believed that was going to be my last day ever. I felt it. I knew it.
I think it was more of warning because you were so angry at the time.
I wasn't angry.
It was past anger?
It wasn't anger. It was understanding that I had made a life-altering choice to have sex without a condom. And then to have that knowledge that my brother, I was exposed to this thing already. So I'm like, you know what? There's a penalty for disobedience. And I, at that time, was thinking the negative, but it was actually for my good. Because if I would have jumped off, that would have been the story of David. But I didn't. I lived.
Exactly.
But in the dream, I saw myself, bird's eye view, on a stage facing thousands of people. They're looking at me, I'm looking at them, and I'm like, God, what is this? And as I connected eyes with some of the candidates in the audience, I felt something. I couldn't figure it out. It was compassion, I know now. And there was a microphone, I looked down, and I see blood surrounding my feet, and then I look back, and I'm covered with blood, and I start screaming out, God. I woke up from my little...
Nightmare.
It wasn't a nightmare.
Dream.
It was definitely a provision.
Okay.
And staggered to the bathroom. I was alive, I thought. I literally was like, whoa, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm breathing. Hop into the shower, and as the water hit me, I remember thinking I was washing off blood, and it hit me clear as day. If I did not tell you or them or whomever my story, or those people in that room my story, their blood will be on my hands. And I am not a murderer.
All right.
I'm not.
All right.
So I woke up, cry loud and spare not.
Powerful. And it's deep, and it's a blessing.
Absolutely.
It's a blessing. It was nothing but the man upstairs over you, right?
Divine intervention. Divine.
Wow. So at this point, what are you actually into now? Because you go all over the world and speak.
Yes.
So tell me about some of
my. I do program development. So I, create programs, psychosexual programs for youth, for instance, and that is talking about, that sector is talking about, okay, I'm David Robertson, I'm here with HIV, I'm being interviewed by you about my story. How did I get here? What psychologically got me here? And so I have to retract everything that I was learned, the negative learned behaviors, the positive learned behaviors, the incidents that happened when I was a kid, all of these things led up to here, HIV positive. What were those negative things? And whatever those were different situations to help enable this generation. Here's a landmark. Mark this one, because you may be doing that, whoever you are. It's psychologically bringing them to a place of being like, whoa, okay.